The average caller hardly calls back if a business line gets unanswered. For a support line, frustration builds with each retry on the call. But most businesses have no idea why their sales aren't growing, or their customer relationships are in decline. We do, because we've built a system to help businesses manage high-volume call flow with call queues. In the next 5 minutes, you're about to learn what a call queue is, a few settings that let callers decide whether they should wait or hang up, and one mistake that makes queues worse than having no queue at all. Be sure to stay for that part, because most businesses usually get it wrong there. Here is the main reason queues were brought in for the phone calls. You have one main business number. 3 people call it at the same time. You have 2 people who can answer. Without a queue, here is what happens. Caller 1 gets through. Caller 2 and caller 3 hear ringing, then voicemail, or nothing at all if caller 1 takes a longer turn. They hang up and call elsewhere, while the next agent who could answer stays idle. With a queue, caller 1 gets through, and caller 2 gets transferred to the next agent, and caller 3 is informed to wait on hold. As soon as any of the agents are free, the next caller gets connected. The call doesn't go unanswered or to voicemail without entering the queue. That is the whole idea. It is a waiting room for callers, with rules to guide them without causing them frustration. These rules are where call queues get interesting. There are 4 of them, and they decide whether your queue works or annoys callers. First is ring strategy. When a call comes off the queue, where does it go to? You have options. Ring everyone at once. Ring people in a fixed order so the cycle meets every agent. Or round robin, which spreads calls evenly, balancing agent workloads. Round robin is the common default most businesses prefer, because fixed order burns agents who are on top rows when call volume is low. Second is the maximum wait time. This defines how long a caller sits in the queue before they are answered. Businesses set this to ensure a fallback loop if the queue exceeds the waiting time. You do not want callers to sit on hold forever and form an opinion about your company. Watch this video to better understand how long is too long for customers. Links in the description. Third is the overflow. This is what happens when the maximum wait is hit or when the queue is full. The call can go to voicemail, forward to a mobile, or route to a different team. Overflow is the setting that turns a queue from a trap into a working system. Fourth is the hold experience. This matters most because what people hear while they wait determines their mood when they're received. Music, a message, or a position announcement telling them they are third in line waiting. So who actually needs one to use call queues? Any business who expect multiple calls at the same time, or those who usually receive more calls than their agents can answer at once. Support teams, clinics at 9 a.m., restaurants at 6 p.m., agencies with one main line and a small team behind it. You do not need a queue if you have one person answering one line and your calls spread evenly throughout the day. Adding a queue in such a case can be beneficial if your business needs a certain time before answering the call. Here is the mistake most businesses often overlook. Teams set up a queue, set the hold music, and stop. No maximum wait, no overflow, no position announcement. So a caller waits 4 minutes listening to a loop, learns nothing, and hangs up angrier than if they had gone to voicemail immediately. A queue with no exit is worse than no queue. If you take one thing from this video, set a maximum wait time and decide where those calls go if the wait time exceeds without being answered. Let's show you what this looks like in practice using KrispCall. First, log in, and once in the KrispCall dashboard, go to the number settings and enable the queue. Add queue size, max wait time, the call queue message, check voicemail, and request callback options with proper attributes. It's done! And it's much simpler with KrispCall because it automatically loops in between any incoming call strategy you've selected and its fallback option. The 2 minutes of work and the callers who used to disappear now end up somewhere you can reach them. Make sure to set it up right now. Links in the description. Here's one more honest takeaway for businesses. A queue does not create call capacity. If you consistently have 12 calls arriving and 2 people answering, the queue can hold callers only if they want to stay, and the wait on hold will be real time. Otherwise, the answer is additional agents, better routing, and reducing the number of calls that need humans at all. That is call queuing, an ordered line for incoming calls with rules about who answers, how many, and how long people wait, and where they go if nobody picks up. If you want to set one up, KrispCall includes call queues with dynamic incoming call strategies, starting at $12 a month. Check the link in the description. Subscribe for more business phone guides. See you in the next one.